the 2K Sports pregame show.
And welcome to the NBA Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Game one is upon us, and this looks like it will be a fantastic series. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Charlotte Hornets at Time Warner Cable Arena. Checking out the Hornets, they've appeared to be invincible thus far in the playoffs, having yet to lose a single game. We'll see if they can continue that winning streak tonight. Game one of this series coming up. A lot of playoff experience here at this table. Shaq, what do you think is the most important thing to establish in the first game of a series?
Well, not literally, because I don't want anybody to get suspended, but you got to come out swinging, Ernie. You got to capture the momentum right now, and you got to come out the gate strong, feisty as always. But again, you got to come out swinging.
Flyover and gorgeous look at the Charlotte skyline. We're here at the Time Warner Cable Arena. Crowd going crazy for these two teams. 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game one of the conference finals. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Taking a look at Charlotte. In a 7-game series, they have the home crowd advantage. You can feel it in the air, guys. But will they be able to start the series with the win?
And they're ready to go. I mean, as we can hear, so are their fans. This can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd is this charged up. That alone gives them a huge leg up.
That's why you grind so hard during the regular season, to get this payoff, home court advantage. And that's exactly what they've worked for.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Brook Lopez. Jennings out there with Iman Shumpert. Then it's Turner. And it's Young in at the power forward position. And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Here's Lopez. Jefferson with some nice D.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now, here's Walker. Dishes it to Freak. Right side, Kid Gilchrist. 6 to shoot. Right through the D for the layup. Here's Jennings. Lopez a screen. The drive by Jennings. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick.
Boy, Lopez hunkered down and anchored in on that pick.
And so here's Charlotte. They set the pick. And Walker kicks to Freak. Young with the steal. Jennings against Walker. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Boy, this is disruptive.
Young, a screen on Walker. Jennings drives in. They get a hand on it. 13 feet away. Lopez, no luck.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Freak kicks to Walker. And there's a whistle that goes on Iman Shumpert.
That's his first personal foul.
Now here's Freak. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job with the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
The Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside jumper. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find a rhythm and flow here offensively.
Chase. They grab their own miss. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Lopez with the bucket. Hornets leading by 5. Walker goes in. Here's Jefferson. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Jefferson's got his first points in this one.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Jennings after Al Jefferson scored. Pass to Lopez. And he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Walker with it. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. They shoot again, and the layup good by Jefferson.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates, really, really strong.
Lopez, a screen on Walker. Jennings kicks to Lopez. Here's Young. Hornets with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Took him no time at all on that one. Freak's got 5 points so far.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
To the paint, here's Shumpert. Some solid defense here from Chase.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle. Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Steve Clifford was just going over the game plan with his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach said he's the player who should be getting the bulk of their touches early on in this game, and that's certainly nothing unusual for someone with his talent. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Hornets leading by 11. Here's Hood. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Hood's got his first basket of the night. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Here's Booker, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
There's the screen. Roten, the pass to Chase. The three. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
30 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Jennings. He dishes it to Booker. With his first shot attempt. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Booker. There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. Roten kicks to Bargnani. And stolen by Jennings. And here we go. Fast break. McLemore's got it. Excellent D that time from Chase.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's Charlotte leading by 14. 2K Sports back in a moment here at the Time Warner Cable Arena in Charlotte. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Jefferson's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Hood comes in for Kid Gilchrist. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Tony Roden. And Freak subbed in for Kemba Walker. And a new group in for the Nets. Marks, he's checked in for Capella. Booker comes in for Portis. Turner's checked in for Thaddeus Young. And it's Jennings in for Shumpert. So for Brooklyn now, Jennings out there with Ben McLemore. Then it's Turner. Then there's Trevor Booker. And it's Marks in at the 5.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Brandon Jennings hits them both. Hornets leading by 8. 1:41 left in the first half. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Freak. 12 points and 1 steal. He's been tough on the inside and displayed great vision with his passing, too.
And you know what? He is the total package today, giving them a little bit of everything.
And he makes both free throws.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside Jennings. There's 1:26 left to play here in the half. Off the screen, Jennings with another miss. Charlotte shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics got down to business. He had 46 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Hood gets the bucket.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Jennings. No good. In and out. Off the rim.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
The Hornets shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he knocks down the first one. Tony Roden, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Jennings drives in, 6 on the shot clock. McLemore, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And we finished one half of basketball. Hornets lead by 13. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually plays, and I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it to his credit.
Chase in a 2-guard. Also Kemba Walker out there. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Jefferson. And it's Goodman in at the 4 spot. So that's the Hornets 5. Nets trail by 11. Left side, Jennings. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Right wing, and a wide open look for Freak. No good on the triple.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Here's Kidd-Gilchrist. The shot from the low post is good. Kidd-Gilchrist has got 6 points.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Screen by Young, and it's Shumpert penetrating. Out to Turner from deep. That drops.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Freak is second.
Well, you know, the three-point shot, Kevin, can be a game-changing play. I mean, I've seen games become blowouts and blowouts become close thanks to the three-point shot. It's a huge asset, and these guys capitalize on it big time.
And the Hornets making a change here. Jinsa's checked in.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Jennings.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Walker dishes to Freak. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist in this one. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Jennings passes to Young. That's good. Young's got 5 now.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
They set the pick. Pass to Goodman. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
And here's Walker. The 3. They get it back. Here's Jinsa. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Jennings kicks to Shumpert. Lopez a screen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lopez has got 8 points.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Walker gets a screen from Chase. Jinsa, great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Hornets lead by 14.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Bargnani is checked in for Charlotte. Tony Wroten comes in for Walker. And then for Brooklyn, Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Booker comes in for Evan Turner. And McLemore's subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Screen by Young, out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Charlotte leading by 14. To the inside. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. For Charlotte, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. The first free throw is good. Good checked in for the Hornets. And so he hits both. Nets trail by 16. There's the pick. In the corner, it's McLemore. The pass to Booker from about 16. Rebounded by Hood.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Roten dishes to Freak. Here's the three. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Jennings drives in. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And that one's good. Freak.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Again, Jennings missing.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And Freak throws it down.
And chalked up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely, I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly, but at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
And there's another one for the Hornets.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
And the Hornets making a change here. Jefferson's checked in, and the Nets making a change here as well. Capella's checked in. There's the screen. Pass to Portis, inside, and he jams it with authority.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Rodney Hood. Here's Jennings. He's got 10. In the corner, it's McLemore. Here's Portis, defended by Bargnani. Portis, the pass to Jennings. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
For 3.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Earlier in the game, they held a 25.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh man.
Does he ever?
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Hornets on top, running away with it. 2K Sports, back in a moment here at the Time Warner Cable Arena in Charlotte. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. And some changes here for the Hornets. Alexis Ajinça comes in for Al Jefferson. And Freak subbed in for Walker. And then for Brooklyn, Marks, he's checked in for Turner. And it's Portis in for Iman Shumpert. So for Brooklyn now, they've got Marks. Portis is out there with Booker. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Capella in at the 4. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Chase from beyond the arc and then some. Freak's got 36.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Lopez a screen. It's Jennings with the drive, and he gets the bucket.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. To the paint.
That's the wall.
It's blocked. They get it back to the middle. Here's Shumpert. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. First free throw is good.
Shooting for Charlotte. Iman Shumpert.
Second free throw, no good.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. 5 on the clock. The shot is off, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. There's a screen. That's tipped. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Jefferson's checked in for Charlotte. And the Nets also making a change. Turner's checked in for Booker.
Brooklyn timeout call. All right, Charlotte, for your viewing entertainment, the Hornets dance team, make some noise!
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. 6 on the shot clock. Shumpert in the corner. And the foul on Al Jefferson. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Here's Shumpert. Left side, Jennings. Got a piece of it. Back to Shumpert. Shot clock at 2. And the Nets miss again.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball. Share the sugar.
And here we go. Fast break. Jennings has got it. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jennings has got 4 points in the quarter.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Here's Chase. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Gonna be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Hornets.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted to do.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Roten kicks to Ajinça, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Outside Mayo, lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Ajinça. Now here's Freak, guarded by Mayo. And it's Freak missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution.
Mayo, the pass to Marks. Here's Capella, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Bazemore kicks to Freak. Excellent D there from Mayo.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded. Let's go to Kenny. What'd you think about his performance?
He always shoulders a lot of the load for them on the offensive end, and tonight was no different. A huge percentage of their points came from him, and that's what he's out there for, to give them that big-time scoring punch.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance, and what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
And thanks for watching tonight's coverage of the NBA Conference Finals, and there's more coming your way. For Shaq, for Kenny, Ernie Johnson. See you later, everybody.